thinking about my boy Kawama over here, and
Who? Okay, I have a question. Who the fuck told you to say that? Because I know he has to be as Mexican as I am to say kawama. Because you know what a kawama is, right?
it's a turtle, dude.
It's like the bigger turtles.
Yeah.
or like the beer, the big,
Yeah.
the big 40s, the
Yes.
kawamas.
Yeah. Right, and I was like, okay. What up, dudes and lady dudes?
What's going on, guys?
Welcome back, dude. Appreciate you guys tuning in and stuff.
Yes, sir.
You're here with your boy Drew Izzle. This is my boy Kawama. Thanks for tuning in.
Like that. Yeah, I like that. Kawa.
Shout out my boy Arnold for that one, dude.
That's fucking funny, dude. Okay.
You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We got a good episode for you guys. If you guys stay for the long run, there's a nice zesty story at the end for you.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned. But we're going to start off with Get What You Get like we usually do because
We got nothing better to do.
we're basic as
Yeah.
fuck. I don't know what to tell you. My boy's going to start it off. Shout out my boy's hoodie, by the way, because that hoodie's looking fresh. That's not in the market yet. You can't get those in stores, just letting you know.
I got Finley the Elder. Flinny? Dude, I can't read. Can you read this for me? Pliny?
Pliny the Elder.
Elder.
Pliny, yeah.
This is actually a recommendation.
Really?
Yeah, so I hope it tastes good. Because if
Like
not,
a rec
then
that we got in the chat?
yeah, someone recommended this.
Wow.
Fuck, we don't have.
You guys are growing up. No more
bottle
Four Loko
openers.
Rex. No more MD 2020 Rex. Oh, no way, dude.
Yeah, dude, I don't have a bottle opener.
Get. Sorry.
Just smash them together. Let's see how it does. Wow. You know you're Mexican when you can do some random shit like that.
You know you're an alcoholic when you can open.
Next time you're just gonna stare at it. It's gonna be like.
Okay, I got mine's called Blind Pig. And it's from Russian River Brewing Company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Looks I don't know what it is. It doesn't really say if it's a Pilsner or lager and or anything else.
This
but
one is same.
We'll try it.
Fuck it is. So I want to do a little cheers for the ladies. So I read this in a book. It's a famous artist, and she said, "If he doesn't go down, don't let him pound."
Cheers. Cheers to that. Hell yeah.
Salma Hayek. Oh, this
Okay, not a Pilsner, for sure.
is an IPA.
It's I also have an IPA as well.
This one's pretty good. Would I recommend it? Let me go, because
Yeah,
I don't
you gotta
wanna,
give it a couple more sips, dude. Mine's pretty fucking good, dude. I kind of like it.
Mine's a little bit
I know you're not a IPA dude.
on the bitter side. Yeah,
right.
but it's not like overwhelming. So
Okay. Mine's a little smooth, but I have the IPA bitterness.
yeah,
But it's still smooth. You know what I mean?
I could say the same for this. It's smooth. There is that bitterness.
But it's
I
because
would-
it's an IPA and you don't like.
Yeah, and I
I-
think I
you're
think I
not
would
a
rate it like fuck, I don't know, 6.5 out of 10.
I
maybe?
will give mine. If you're not an IPA drinker and you want to try an IPA, this
Yeah.
is the type of beer that I feel would ease you into IPAs, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is one of those. This isn't a fucking, what's the one where it's like, fuck, I already forgot the name of it. It doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
there's one that's really fucking strong. I don't recommend you like drinking that for the first time.
Yeah.
This is one of those that if you're to try an IPA for the first time, this is actually something to ease you into.
Yeah, I think so too.
Pretty
yeah.
smooth, not too bad. I will give it. You gave it a 6.5.
Yeah, only because it's very biased though. Very biased. Would I drink it again? Maybe.
I would
I'm
definitely
feeling a little
drink this again.
spicy. Yeah.
Me as a old school IPA drinker, you know what I mean? I'd probably give this a 7.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Pretty
I
good.
give this a 7. It's not like the best, but it's good. It's good enough, I should say.
Do we doing thumbs up or thumbs down?
I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go thumbs up with this one. Yeah.
What's crazy is the name of yours. I was expecting a Pilsner,
Oh yeah.
but the bottle threw me off. Like the
Yeah.
fact that it's in a bottle,
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like it being a Pilsner. I'm like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
is that? Why did they put this in a bottle?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But
No, it's
anyways,
definitely good.
yeah. Blind Pig. Try it out. I'm actually really impressed. I don't hate it.
Yeah. And also, we can never forget about our sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Single
video.
Dad with Cats. That's our sponsor. The only pussy that will never leave you. Thanks, guys.
Yo,
We
thanks
love
for
you.
sponsoring this video. Single Dads with Cats. We wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Preach.
Glucks. You know what I mean? Oh,
I
God.
fucking can't, dude.
I love that segment now, dude.
I
That's
do
like my
too,
favorite
dude.
segment. So stupid.
Look it up.
Yo, like and subscribe. Follow their page.
Yeah.
Single Dads with Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna do triple D's. Let's see. I got a couple. One of them's actually gonna be off the top of my head, which I guess you
Triple
would
D's.
say
We'll see how it goes this time.
this time around. Okay, let's see. Dad joke, dirty joke, or
Dark.
dark joke.
Yeah. So Triple D's dad, dirty, dark.
Yes, sir.
He throws 3 jokes at me, and we see my reaction. And these are like blind reactions, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that.
Which one you want to go first? You want to go dad joke?
Yeah, let's do dad joke because that's my favorite. Real quick, the people that are listening to this, the audio, and don't watch the videos, watch the fucking videos, dog. Because you're missing out on the goods, bro. I don't know if you
Giddy.
guys know this. We don't make money off our voices. We make money off our... These are the money makers right here. You know?
Yeah.
Don't do that. You know, these are the money makers. So if you're not watching the video, you're missing out on the entire video, episode. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, going back to the Triple D's, let's run it.
Okay. All right. So for the dad joke, what do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle?
Yeah.
What?
An impasta.
Fuck, I feel like I knew that one. That's so good. Okay.
I'm gonna go for like a little bit of a. It's not too dark, but I thought this one was kind of funny.
Bro, go dark. I want to hear the...
No, okay. But this one's like a shade of gray. I feel it's not dark. That's
Okay.
it.
He said
Mike-
a shade of gray. I'm sorry.
It goes, my girlfriend had a baby, even though we were using condoms. Turns out, condoms don't prevent pregnancy. They just change the color of the baby.
What the fuck, dude?
No,
That's so dumb, dude.
I told you. It's not that dark.
I get it. Yeah.
But there's one that, this is off the top of my head, so.
This one is the dirty.
This one would be like the dirty joke, yeah.
Okay, run it.
So, I have a blonde, brunette, and a redhead right here in my hand. 3 girls.
Okay.
You gotta pick one up. Pick up the blonde. Just pick it up. Put it by your ear, by the side of your head. Okay. Does that feel like the first time you had sex?
No.
Okay, put it back. All right, grab the redhead. Same thing. Does that feel like the first time you had sex? No. All right, now grab the last girl. Put it on the side of your ear. Does that feel like the first time you had sex?
No.
All right, so grab all of them. Quick. Grab all of them. All right, now shake them up. Does that feel
Yes.
like the-
As soon as you did it for me. You know that, right?
Oh, right here?
Yeah. As soon as as you were like, now shake them up, I was like, this motherfucker.
I didn't even notice it. I was like,
know.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was good though. That was good.
That was
I
good.
feel like I've heard that before. I just it didn't click. It didn't register in my head while we were doing it. That's so funny, dude. Because as soon as you were like this, I was like, yeah, it is gonna
Fuck,
feel
dude.
like-
Bro, just shake them.
You were like, now shake it. That's funny, dude. Okay, that's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, it's probably my favorite one out of all three.
Yeah.
The
We'll get
dad
better.
joke. The dad joke was good too.
I'm trying to feel you out. It's still a little bit new for me, so
Yeah, you know my humor is really.
it's like a blend with
It
dark.
leans all. It blends all three of them into one. It's my humor.
I'm gonna try to find a dad dark dirty joke, and then if you don't laugh,
and which is really fucking contradictory because
Dad
dad
jokes
jokes aren't supposed to be
Yeah.
dirty at all. But yeah, my shit's like the blend. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love all of that. Yeah. That was a good one, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
will
liked
say.
it?
So, what's the sloppy toppy for today, though?
okay. I was thinking about just the pettiness game. Like, what is the pettiest thing that you've done in your lifetime? It could be work, your relationship, just to people in general out in the wild. You know, it could be anything. I feel like you got any stories?
No.
No.
I don't have any.
Next topic.
I'm not a fucking petty person at all. I'm
No?
not the type to be petty, and no, that's a whole crock of shit. I'll be fucking petty, dog.
Yeah.
You wanna be petty? I'll be petty. You know what I mean?
For all the astrologists and the numerologists and the starologists.
Don't. What?
He's a Scorpio.
Fuck off, dude. Don't put my business out in the streets like that. More than we already do to ourselves.
I
Yeah.
think the cringe one was pretty out there, bro.
I outed myself for sure.
Yeah.
G. It's so stupid.
I
dude.
can't. Editing these are the fucking most fun because I can just replay it, dude, and they're always the fucking funniest thing I've ever
Fucking
heard.
yeah, it has me dying.
Yeah.
Hopefully it has you guys dying too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like hopefully
true.
you guys like it. We're like laying ourselves all out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's for you guys because we care.
Yeah.
We share because we care. You know what I mean? I just thought of that. No big deal.
Off
whatever.
the top of the.
But yeah, dude, going back to pettiness, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I could be petty.
Yeah.
I could be some small like I fucking hate road rage, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm like a road rage type of cat, right? This is not a big deal. It's really small. It's not a fucking huge deal, but I am like, fuck you, you go. I'm that dude, right?
Yeah.
I don't honk. I just yell inside my own like car with my windows up where nobody else can hear me. I'm that guy. I'm that dude.
No,
you know
I'm
what saying?
honking, dude.
But one thing I will say, I do tend to do this, and it just came up in my head right now while we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, if I see somebody in my rearview mirror, this is super fucking petty. If I see somebody in my rearview mirror fucking driving like a fucking madman behind me, and they're fucking switching lanes like crazy,
And
right?
not really going anywhere, yeah.
Right, but they are either they are or they aren't. It doesn't.
Right.
That's besides the point. But if I see them driving like a fucking asshole, and I see them coming up behind me, and I know they're gonna switch lanes, like either to this side or this side, right?
Right.
Because they'll have their blinker on while they're fucking coming up quick as fuck on me.
Yeah.
I'll do this one thing. Just to like. I don't know if it's like for my own satisfaction or for me to go, just so I can laugh about it. Like if I see them coming up on me really fucking quick and they have their blinker on to their right, like they're gonna fucking come up on me and then switch lanes, go around, right?
Yeah.
While they're coming up behind me, I will turn my blinker on to the same side that they're gonna switch on. So instead of them just being like, woo, and pass me up, they have to like stop and wait to see if I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But then I'll just turn my blinker off. Okay, that's fucking hella petty, right?
Yeah, bro.
I do that just because you're driving like a fucking dick.
Because we've all been in the other person's situation where I've driven like an asshole before. And then when I'm
same,
like
I do that too.
about to fucking go, and then it's like, oh shit, because I don't.
He's gonna come into this lane.
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking
So
jump.
you'll wait.
Yeah, and then like, okay, because if you're gonna jump, I'll just go straight. And then the fucking gap closes.
Yeah,
and I'm like, fuck.
And that's what ends up happening, and it's my favorite fucking thing ever. Because I see you driving like
stuck behind you.
Yeah, and you're driving like a fucking dick. So I'm like, I'm gonna turn into your lane. You better watch out. But I never do it, and I just cancel it.
And you just fucking.
That's my favorite
singing
shit.
your song.
So just know if you're ever doing that and that shit happens to you, it's me. It's fucking me.
Doesn't matter who's in front of you, it's me.
It doesn't matter what car it is, I'm driving that bitch. And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it on purpose. Fuck you.
That's fucking funny, dude.
That's petty, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's petty?
That's
Okay.
pretty petty.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things that just popped into my head right now. I'm like, I do that all the fucking time.
That's crazy.
Just to piss people off.
I do that with my truck and the semi. And it's like, so we had the right lane. We're all going slow. We can only do about 60 miles an hour. But then if one guy's doing 55, we try to overtake, so we'll jump the lane. Normally it's like a 2-lane highway.
I hate you.
Yeah, so
I hate the fucking U-Hauls that, or not U-Hauls, but the 18-wheelers that overtake, right?
yeah.
And there's no reason for you to overtake.
Bro, I'm just trying to get in front of him, dog. I'm just trying to get in front of him.
I know you've been behind this guy for like 18 hours. I get it, but
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you in my fast lane? And you're trying to pass up 9 truckers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you have to do it right now, dog? Really?
Yeah.
You have to do it right now?
Yeah, so when I get that, like they're tailing me and then I can see them. I've seen guys like try to go like into the emergency lane and then like flash their lights.
Oh, see, I don't do that. Okay.
So like they're fucking with me. So what I do is I get to the last truck and then
you
I
hold it?
slow it. Yeah, I hold it. And then I would like let go of the gas and then like kind of back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll go for until like I start seeing that there's a lot of people behind me.
Then
and then like I'll jump. But then I don't go I'll go so slow. And then like I'll just kind of like, and then once they're passing me up, I'll ride the lane off to my left. So I'm closer to them and then they're just like trying to get around, like thinking that I'm probably gonna hit them. Yeah, I do that. So
you're a fucking dick. Okay, I can see that. All
right. So back to pettiness. What else do you do with like say your relationship? Do you have any like or coworkers? You ever done anything at work that you're just like, man, fuck this?
I do the pettiness in the relationship, and I've done the pettiness at work.
Oh yeah.
What do you want first?
Whichever one, dude.
Let's do the relationship one, because that one's a little bit easier. Yeah. That one, I'll do some. I'm not as petty as my wife. My wife gets petty. Right?
She's a saint.
She's
speak of her like that.
You don't shut the fuck
We're
up.
Besties. Don't talk about my bestie like that.
Shut the fuck up. She's the devil, dog. My wife is Satan reincarnated. Like, I love my girl, dude. I love my girl so fucking much, but my girl is the queen of petty. Right?
What does she do to you? Or you know what? Go tell me. Just tell me,
dude. Anytime there's an argument, and it could be a simple ass fucking argument, it could be like, dude, like what the fuck? You haven't washed the dishes in like a week.
Yeah.
She'd be like, oh, fucking, you went in the bed, motherfucker. Like you pissing your pants, and now you're gonna ask me. I'm like, yo,
I don't have enough time to wash the dishes while I'm fucking washing the sheets.
She was like, how am I gonna fucking wash the dishes? You're over here pissing your pants. And I'm like, hey. Yo,
wait.
Like,
you said you wouldn't bring that up.
I'm like, I thought we were gonna keep that to ourselves, dude. Yeah. My girl's petty. Okay. My girl can be petty as fuck.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. She's like, look, remember when? You know what I'm saying? Or like
damn,
whatever.
bro.
I'm like, damn, dog. She's like 2015.
She got a little Rolodex in her head. She's like, I'm gonna hit him with this one.
I'm like, relax. I just asked you to wash the dishes. Dude.
Watch the dishes.
Chill. She's like, peeing in the bed ass motherfucker. You know?
How about you wash them sheets?
God damn. I'm like, okay, right away, honey.
Never mind.
You know what I mean?
It's only a bowl. I guess I'll do it.
So I am not as petty as my girl. My girl will get petty like that, and I have to be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why are you bringing shit up like that? That has nothing to do. You know what I mean? I gotta like talk my way out of that, right?
Yeah.
Because she'll just keep going. She'll roast me. She'll roast me all night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, as far as like me being petty, I think the pettiest I get, right? Like, cause we'll argue or whatever, but like the pettiest I'll ever get really is like I'll make a joke that I know is gonna piss her off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say a joke, and I'm like, yeah, did you guys hear about the chicken that crossed the road? Or like whatever, right? But I know it makes her mad.
Yeah.
Or like it's a joke about her or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll say a joke and I know it's gonna make her mad.
Yeah.
And I'll still say it anyways. That's how that's
Your
like the petty.
pettiness?
Yeah, that's me being petty.
That's
you know?
funny.
Or like it's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke about her, really.
Yeah.
And she hates it. But I'm gonna say it anyways. Kind of
That's
like I have
fucking
to
funny,
say I have to
dude.
say this joke. Like this is gonna be perfect right here.
Yeah.
But she's like sitting right next to me, but I'm like, yeah, did you guys ever hear about that? You know what I mean? I have to.
That's
Like I have no control over shit like that. It's not because I want to piss her off.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's gonna piss her off, but I already know the consequences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We all do.
I don't want to piss her off, but it's gonna piss her off, and that's the consequence. That's all it is. Like, but she takes it as me trying to make her mad, and it's like I'm not trying to make you mad.
Uh-oh.
It's just a joke that makes you mad.
Yeah. I am.
And you
trying
just happen to
make you
be
mad.
there.
I'm trying to make you mad, bro. Like if Alexis were to tell me, bro, like you never fold your fucking blanket whenever you leave or whatever, I'll be like, oh, I'll fold it, but I'll fold it all fucked up, and then I'll leave it there.
Uh-huh.
Or if we're like in,
It makes her madder?
And yeah, because it's like I didn't do it right. So like I'll do things
That's a good one.
wrong on purpose, but it's like it's not wrong. It's folded. It's just not the way you want it to be done. You know?
Ooh, that's a
or
good
like
one.
if we're like, I don't know, bickering over something, I'll just fucking knock something over.
See, Bianca does
And
that
I'll walk
to me
away.
though. I feel like this
Besties,
beyond petty.
dog, I'm
God damn
telling
it.
you.
Bianca does that to me.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, or at least earlier in our relationship, you know, like I would ask her to sweep,
Yeah.
and she'll half-ass sweep,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you didn't fucking sweep. She's
like,
like, yeah, I did. I fucking sweat. Look. And I'm like, look at this corner over
Yeah.
here. She got none of the corners. She just did the middle of the floor.
Or like if I get in trouble or like be like, oh, dude, you haven't fucking washed dishes. Like something like washing dishes. If she's like watching her show, I'll fucking be loud about it. I'll turn my music on and I'll wash fucking dishes. And it's
Yeah.
like, what am I doing? I'm washing dishes. This is just
You
how
wanted me to wash dishes, right?
I'm washing fucking dishes, dude.
Yeah.
That's the pettiness level I get, dude.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't do all that, but okay.
No, yeah.
My shit is like, I just want to crack a joke every once in a while. You know what I mean? I don't be doing. Yeah, I don't do. You sound like Bianca. That shit Bianca would do. And that shit she does to me.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, as
It
far
has
as like,
its limits though. Like I'm not. She's like.
There's
like
a
she's
line.
like, bro, you don't fucking clean the toilet ever. I'm not gonna leave a piece of shit in the toilet and then just be like,
oh yeah, I get what you're
like
saying.
it's
Yeah,
not
Of course.
like it's just like little shit, like stuff like that.
Yeah. For me, it's like jokey jokes, McJokesters.
See, you're like at the freshman level at petty.
Yeah.
that's like baby.
I'm
bro.
not a-
You need
I'm
to
not-
graduate, bro.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
freshy.
the petty type person.
No, I am.
Look, dude, I will say before Bianca, before I put up with pettiness, I'm not a petty person because if I ever had to get to that point, I was always like, leave,
Oh, okay.
get out.
Okay.
So like for me, I never put up with any of that shit. You're gonna be petty? Get out of my house. Yeah, like quick. I was very like that.
I'd be
very
gone immediately.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend never was petty. You know what I'm saying? I would have kicked her out on the fucking, like the quickest, dog. I would have been like, get the fuck out of my house.
Shut the fuck up. You
Straight
married
up.
Bianca, bro.
Bianca's different.
How?
Well, because we have history and shit now.
It's not that she's. I feel like it's like what you're gonna put up with, because it's like I'm pretty sure she can be petty, but if it's worth it, you'll put up with it.
See, look, no, the difference is like when me and Bianca first started dating, I didn't put up with it at all.
Right.
Bianca wasn't petty back then. Bianca liked me too much.
Okay.
To be
And then
petty.
she was just like,
Now she's comfortable. Now she's petty all the fucking time. and now I love her, so I can't fucking
you're
do
like,
anything
"Fuck."
about it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But back then, like when we first started dating, no, Bianca liked me enough, way too much, that she was always trying to impress me. Does that make sense? And like same thing, like I wanted her to like me, so
Right,
like
right.
we were like in that stage, and like so we never did anything to, like piss each other off, like you know what I'm saying?
Until you saw her without makeup, and then she's like,
I'm
"This
like,
is the
"Oh."
real me."
No, but like once
That's mean.
but like once we started like living together, once it started getting serious,
Yeah.
and even then, dog, like that first year when I started living with Bianca
When we moved in together.
When we moved in together, we were all roommates, and that year was tough because that was her first year living on her own, and for me it was easy because I've been living on my own since like 17.
Childbirth.
Yeah, since I was little.
Yeah.
Or since I was younger.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
I could take care of myself. Bianca couldn't. Her parents did everything for her. And so it was really tough for her. And going back to like how she swept, I would be like, you're not sweeping right.
Yeah.
Right? Because my mom used to do that to me. Like I would sweep, she'd be like, sweep the kitchen, I'll sweep the kitchen. And my mom would be like, you didn't fucking sweep the kitchen right. Look at this corner. Why is this
shit.
dirty? Why is there cotton balls over here? It's because I missed that corner. So my mom would make me come back and sweep that corner up. And she was like, this is how you sweep. So my mom would fucking show me how to sweep. And not that I did that to Bianca, but I kind of would be like,
A little, like that little bit of it. Yeah.
I was kind of like, you're doing it wrong kind of thing, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing to say because it's like that's how you were taught. So
That's
it's like
how I knew how to do things.
it's not like you were like trying to be
I
like.
wasn't being a dick.
Yeah.
It's just Bianca wasn't well versed
in
in
cleaning.
Bianca wasn't well versed in it because her parents did everything for her.
Right. And it's
so-
also not her fault either.
At all.
Like,
and that's why I feel bad. It's
Oh,
because I feel bad now. And now it's the other way around. Now it's like, now I half-ass sweep, and Bianca's over here like, who taught you how to fucking sweep? You know what I mean? So now I'm getting it.
that's crazy.
Now I'm getting it on the other side, dog. So it's like, roles are switched, dude.
Yeah.
Now roles are fucking switched. Now I don't know how to sweep.
Yo,
I don't know how to mop type
It's
shit.
funny because when you said that about your mom, my mom, like, we would do that, like the corners, do everything. But then she's like, oh, you thought you were really clean?
What
She'll
about this?
pull the fucking fridge out and be like, there's
What's
still
that?
stuff on the floor. Pull the
Damn.
fucking stove out and be like, you think you're cleaning right? Look, there's down. And I was like,
Who looks at that? Yeah.
yeah. And I'm just like, it's, I think it's like, I don't know how to say, it's like one of those, he's like, you only clean where the mother-in-law sees. In Spanish, it's like, nomás limpias donde ve la suegra. So it's like you're only that's what she would always say. She's like you're only fucking you're not deep cleaning. So that's how I am. Like let's fucking deep clean and yeah.
No, we're very like whatever the mother-in-law sees, that's good enough kind of thing. Like you've seen our bedroom, dog. You know what I mean? Like our bedroom is where we throw everything in.
I actually have not. I've never even.
We don't let anybody in there.
Yeah,
because
I've never. And I feel like I know
we just
that,
throw everything in
I
there.
know that you guys don't, so I don't even fucking look in that direction.
Yeah, we do that. We're like, just put it in there, but clean out here. Yeah. Where everybody's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how we clean also. Where the mother-in-law's gonna see. Yeah. Okay. But that's Bianca being petty. That's me being petty. That's how we kind of came up together in a way.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit different. I mean, like I said, like now it's the other way around a little bit. But I mean, it's different. You know what I mean? We both. She knows what to expect, and I also know what to expect from each other, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we just work both at it. Like we're both really good at it. Like, you do this, I do this. I got this part, you got that part, kind of thing. Like we're like ready, go.
Yeah.
Like we're like that now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
And before it was not like that at all, dog. It was me all the time, and I had to like force her to clean shit, and we would fight and argue. And then now it's like kind of the other way around. She has to make me to clean. And I'm like, I gotta sweep. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know. She's like, get your ass out. Yeah. She's like, get the fuck up and sweep. I'm like, okay.
That's
dude.
funny.
So now it's the other way around a little bit, but
That's crazy.
tough, dude. Tough. What
yeah,
about?
so I'm actually pretty petty, so I think I can go for like work. Cause the shit I would do at work, bro.
You're petty at work too.
Oh, being petty at work, what the things I would do, dude, like if someone like bothered me or like a guy was gonna use the same truck I was gonna use and I know he leaves trash in the truck. So what I would do is I'll chalk up the tires, but I'll put it in like, cause you know it's like there's two wheels in the back. So I'll put it in like the inner tire so they can't see it. Just because I'm trying to be safe.
Right, in between like the two back tires.
Yeah.
You just put them like.
I'll just put it there, and then I would air out the brakes. So I would go up to the tanks and I'll air them out.
So they have no brakes.
So in the
Oh,
morning,
they're locked.
No, yeah, they'll lock, but in the morning when he tries to turn it on, it won't fucking go up
It'll
to
take
the.
forever.
It won't because it's still open. They won't know it's open.
Oh, you're just gonna. You're gonna keep it open.
I leave it open, yeah.
Oh, you're a dick.
Until the next day, and then till like they're like, what the fuck? And then for the most part, we'll leave our key like on the tire, on the front tire, and then I'll also just grab it and I'll put it in like the key, like where technically it's supposed to go, but like we all had it like we're just gonna leave it on the front tire because it's in a yard, so it's like no one's gonna. So I'll just grab the key and I'll put it away.
So make them walk. Extra,
Yeah. First piss them off, and then they can't fucking
Find the key.
And then once they fucking do air up the tires, they'll try to back up, and then they fucking have the chalk there.
Yeah.
Dude.
It never moves because the brakes are locked the entire time.
Yeah.
Until the brakes are fucking.
Yeah, and then once they
realize
realize that the air's out, because you'll hear it because the air's just shooting out.
Yeah.
They'll close it up. But then once it's up to where it needs to be and they need to leave,
And
the
then
chalks are still.
The wheels are chopped. You're a dick, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's the kind of shit I would do for like dudes that fucking bothered me, or like I would just, because a lot of time it's like you just gotta leave the ladder on there.
Well,
Just
when you do your fucking like walk around checkups type shit, like you're not gonna see the
a lot of the
trucks?
time in the morning, people don't do that, bro. Like that's all.
They just check
bullshit.
it all off?
Yeah. Or they'll have the phone. They'll be like, yeah, I did the pre-trip, and yeah.
You're not hitting the tire with the hammer type shit all the way around.
No, or
You're like, let's go.
sometimes if like someone else like from a different yard is gonna use your truck, and they don't know about the kill switch, I'll just turn it off. Yeah,
That's the
dude.
fucking worst.
It's because they were assholes, bro. It's like
Yeah.
they're douche. Like I would never do it to like a really cool coworker, you know. Like
Yeah.
I would just leave it the way it is. You
I
know?
feel it.
But for someone that I didn't like, I'm just like, nope. I'm gonna do everything I can just to make their life fucking horrible. And yeah, that's what I would do at work, dude.
That's a good one.
I don't eat like people's lunches and nothing. I think that's too crazy.
No,
man.
see, that's too far.
That's too much. I just fuck with like the equipment.
the equipment a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But not like fucking it to where, or fucking with it too much where they can't do their job.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
of
if they
course.
paid attention, they would know what's going on. Like if they actually did a pre-trip, they would know that the wheels are chalked, the things are open, the lines are open, whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. So I got a good one about work.
Yeah.
I used to work at Firestone, right, back in the days.
Oh
right?
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is back then.
Throwback.
And I used to work with this fucking dude named fucking Eddie, right? This dude was like, I think at the time I was like 19, 20. He was probably like 30. He was like 29, 30, 31. He was a little bit older than me. And this dude was kind of like, he kind of ran the shop a little bit. He was like that big dick of the shop, or he thought he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the diagnosis guy, and he thought he was that dude. And me being the fucking asshole that I am, you know, I used to talk a lot of shit.
Especially at that age.
I used to talk a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah.
And I would tell him to go fuck off and fuck you fucking pussy, right?
Yeah.
And there was one time, right? And I never took it to the point where like I'm fucking with anybody's shit. I'm not fucking with anybody's like toolboxes, tools, wherever you work. This is all just words, right?
I think personal stuff that's a little far. Yeah.
Correct, right? Never once did I ever fuck with any of his shit. I just talked a lot. That's all it was. Playful, right? He
Yeah.
obviously didn't take it that way. There was one time, dude, where we used to, so at Firestone, when you would like inspect tires,
Yeah.
you would use a tire chalk and you would mark the tires saying like, I inspected these, right? And you would just mark them. You would put lines through.
Right.
This motherfucker goes to my toolbox, my fucking $5,000 toolbox at the time that I
Right.
just bought like the year before, and he drew a huge dick on it.
Yeah. No. That's.
He drew no. Oh, you know what? No, that's not what it was.
What was it?
What started it was. That's this
Was it?
motherfucker.
Were you the initiator and he just
No.
retaliated?
No, it was him.
No? Okay.
We got a car in one time.
Do we
dude.
believe that?
Dude, I
Let
have a
me
picture
know.
of it. I have a
Alright.
picture of this fucking shit I'm about to tell you about. We got a car in one time where a customer complained that they ran something over, right? When they pulled it in, we took the undercover off. It was
Yeah.
a dead rabbit. They ran over a rabbit.
Okay.
This motherfucker put the dead rabbit on my toolbox.
Oh yeah.
And I used to have like my
No.
little Matco toolbox with no drawers, no lid, no nothing. I used to have that, and my big toolbox in the back, but that's all I had. And so my little cart that I had all my actual tools I use every day.
Right.
The big toolbox is the big stuff that I had to go and get. So he put this dead rabbit on my fucking toolbox or my tool cart, and I remember being like, "Yo, get this fucking shit fucking off my shit right now, please." And they were like, "Whoa, relax. It's just a joke."
They're like, "Hey."
And I was like, "No, dude."
No.
I'm like, "No.
That's too far.
Get this shit off my fucking box now. I'm not touching it. You put it here. Take it off." And they didn't want to take it off to like make fun of me. They were like, "No, we're not. Like, fuck you. Like, look at him. Oh, he's over here."
That part. Where it's
And
like, look
I-
at him. Look, he's freaking out.
Yeah,
He's trying
and
to
I
make
refused to fucking touch it. And I was like, "Nah." And I stood there like, "Take this shit off now." Eventually, they finally took it off. But they were like, "Oh, look at this fucking dude freaking
Now
out."
you're a bitch because it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
because I didn't do nothing
didn't
about it.
Yeah.
But I was really like, "No, take it off now."
Yeah.
Finally, they took it off. They threw it away. I had to clean my fucking tool cart because I was so fucking angry, dog. I was so mad. And there was like blood and shit on my shit. And I had to clean all my tools. I was so angry.
Yeah.
That night, that day, I grabbed a trash can. And that dude, fucking Eddie. Shout out Eddie, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing good. You know, that day,
Yeah.
I grabbed a trash can and I threw the entire content of that trash can in his toolbox.
Yeah.
And I threw everything in his toolbox. I opened up his drawers and everything, and I fucking threw everything that was in that trash can in his toolbox.
He opened Pandora's box.
And I said, "Sup?" That's me being petty, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, you bitch. You shouldn't have fucking..." Mind you, this food's 32. I'm like 19.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have fucking done what you did. Like, fuck
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I told you not to."
I don't think trash would even like.
Yeah, a dead rabbit on my tools?
You'd have to get like a dead
You're
raccoon.
lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky that's all I did.
Yeah.
So he like took all the trash out, no big deal. Ha ha ha. And this went on for like a week, dude.
No way.
Yeah. And then like the next day, whatever, he would throw something at me. And I would be like, "Yeah, motherfucker." And I was already mad. I was already mad at him. And I hated him. Before this, I liked him. We were friends. Before this, I was pissed. Or after this, I was pissed. Excuse me.
That was really weird. It was like a burp in between you talking, but you just kept going.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
I
experience,
don't even
dude.
notice them anymore. They just go.
Yeah.
Dude, you know. But after this,
Yeah.
I was fucking pissed. So any little thing that he did fucking just made me angrier and angrier. And he would like, we would do like this shit where like we would get the shop rags and we would like roll them up into balls.
Okay.
And we would like tie knots into them and they would be like thick, hard balls.
Right.
And we would throw them at each other like throughout the shop. Right.
Yeah.
So every once in a while I'll get fucking ding. I'll get one of those. I'm like, who the fuck did that shit?
But you knew.
And I knew it was him.
Yeah.
And I was. And before this, dude, I was so cool. I would be like, ha ha, and I would just get you
got
back.
me, yeah.
I would just get you back.
Yeah.
Right? Now, because I know I don't, now I'm mad at you and I hate you.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I'm coming for blood.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, don't fucking throw shit at me. You throw something at me again, there's going to be a fucking problem. And I remember telling him this.
Okay,
and
Daddy,
dude, I was so
relax.
angry. I was so angry at this time.
Talk to me like that.
Dude,
I'll
I'm
be
telling
like,
you.
I'm sorry.
and around this time, dude, my flashlight went missing, and I ended up fucking blowing up on the entire shop. The entire shop. We had a meeting. We had like a shop meeting.
Yeah.
And I fucking pulled everybody to the side. Not pulled everybody to the side, but during the meeting, I stood up and I brought up my flashlight. I'm like, my flashlight is gone. If anybody knows where it's at, you need to fucking tell me now. I just bought this fucking flashlight. Why is it missing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I found it like 2 days later on somebody else's toolbox. And I fucking lost my mind. I lost my fucking mind, dog.
Damn,
I was
bro.
losing my mind because I was so upset. I was so mad. I was so angry at everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is my flashlight on your toolbox? To like this random fool that worked there.
Who just started?
He was like, I don't know, dude. Somebody fucking put it there. I didn't put it there. Kind of shit. And yeah, dude, I started being a dick. But this fucking dude, Eddie, kept fucking with me. And I'm like, you need to stop fucking with me, dude, because I'm going to make your life hell. And sure enough, like little things, right? He would like do something and I would make fun of him. And I'd be like, right? And I would like make fun of him and be like, oh, look at this fucking little pussy, right? He can't even diagnose whatever, right? And I think over time, I think that started getting to him and started getting to him. So
and now you're getting into his head.
I was getting into his head because I started fucking with him a lot more.
Right.
Because I'm like, I'm not like, fuck you. I fucking hate you. And then one day, dude, he took those tire chalk markers and he drew a big dick on my toolbox. My toolbox, I was gonna say my dick is 6 feet long, but no, that's not true. It's definitely not true. I'm gonna tell you that right now. My toolbox is 6 feet long. It's 6 feet long.
Yeah.
And he drew an entire dick along my entire fucking toolbox with the tire chalk, right? Tire chalk, whatever, like you could wipe it down, but there's drawers in my toolbox. So like you have to go through each drawer.
Yeah.
Bro, it took me forever
It's so
to clean.
tedious. Yeah.
I was so angry.
Yeah.
When I saw this, I was like, was this Eddie? And they were like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, fuck you. I know who it is, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I cleaned my fucking toolbox.
Because at the same time, nobody was trying to get into the middle of it, yeah?
Right. And I understand.
Yeah.
And I cleaned my fucking toolbox. I cleaned the fucking front of my toolbox with this ginormous dick. I had this huge dick on my toolbox.
I guess I'll start on the balls first.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the balls were bigger than the dick. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I clean my shit.
This isn't even, was it
atomically correct?
I think this
Anatomically
guy...
correct.
Anatomically?
Yeah.
I think if it's his balls, you gotta go get checked out, dude.
So I clean my shit. I'm like, I'm so fucking angry.
Yeah.
I fucking grab a jug of oil.
Oil?
Oil, like engine oil.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck this fucking guy, dude. He's been fucking with me. Like, he wants to fuck with me. Like, he can fuck with me. It's fine, but he needs to take it. And I go to his big toolbox. So when I put the trash into his toolbox, it was just his cart.
Oh, okay.
It was just his, like, little-ass cart. Kind of like my little-ass cart where you put the dead rabbit on.
Yeah, it's like...
But he fucked with my big toolbox. So I'm like, I need to fuck with his big toolbox. So I grabbed a jug of oil. I filled an entire thing of oil. I went to his big toolbox and I opened every drawer and I poured oil in every single
Oh
fucking
yeah,
drawer.
dude. Yeah.
And I fucking just poured it. The entire toolbox that he had. That's
Bro,
probably the most pettiest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
That takes the fucking cake.
And after that,
Was it dirty oil?
no, it was regular. It was clean oil.
That makes it harder to clean, I feel.
No,
right?
no,
I think clean oil is harder to clean, right?
oil lubricates the tools as well. That was my excuse. I'm like, I was just lubricating his tools. But yeah.
Shut the fuck. I was trying to help him out.
Yeah. But hold on. So
Okay.
after all that shit went down,
Yeah.
right, this motherfucker kept fucking with me.
No way.
Hey, he kept fucking with me, dude. He kept fucking with me, and the whole entire
You're
time.
saying after the oil incident?
All of that, yeah. No, actually, after the oil incident, that's when shit started to subside, and he told on me. But before that, it was like a very back and forth.
Okay.
Like I said, he was throwing shit at me. He was trying to bully me. Mind you, this motherfucker. At 19, dog, I was like 4'9".
Yeah. You're
I
not
was
even
like-
full grown.
I'm little,
Yeah.
right? I'm a short dude. This motherfucker was like 6'4", 6'2".
But at
This
the
was a-
same time, bro, you're 19, he's 31.
he was 30 years old.
Like I said, 30-year-old,
Yeah.
I could never put a
he was a
dead...
grown ass man.
Yeah.
I was a fucking 19-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was fucking with him. He's fucking with me too. Like, I'm not,
Yeah.
whatever, right?
That subsides like the age thing.
Correct.
But like I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so he's fucking with me. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, don't fuck with me if you don't want to get fucked with. And so I started fucking with him. And then when it came to that point when I put the oil in his toolbox, he told on me.
That's
And when he
fucking
told on
pussy.
me, he pulled my fucking manager pulled me to the side and was like, hey man, like, hey, what's going on between you guys? We're hearing that there's going, and this dude Eddie, I don't know his last name, I forgot his last name, but this dude Eddie like literally tells on me, and he says everything in front of me to the supervisor, right? And the supervisor's like, is that true? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's true. Because he
Yeah.
also said, yeah, I put the rabbit on his car. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I
yeah.
was doing that. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, he did all that, and I also did all that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, what are we going to do now? Like, what are we going to do to fix it? I'm like,
Yeah.
look, man, I'm here to work. I just want to work. That's
Yeah.
all I care about. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, and I was looking at Eddie when I told him this, and I told him this word for word, dog. Like, not even bullshit. I'm not sugarcoating it. This isn't for the camera or nothing. I told this kid, this fucking 32-year-old, when I'm 19, I told him, I'm like, look, man, I'm like, I don't like you. I'm like, you don't have to like me. We don't have to like each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we need to be able to work together, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm here to work. I'm like, if you don't like me, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I definitely don't like you. So let's just keep it at that. Let's just do our jobs.
Yeah.
And he was like, cool. But when I said that, I saw the look on his face, like he was like defeated, kind of.
Yeah.
He was like,
Like you got
he was
him.
like Robert Pattinson in Batman. He was like, I'm sad.
Shut up. You understood that he's human too.
I get it, but like, fuck you, dude.
No, I get that.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, as long as we just work together, like, who gives a fuck, right? And so I was like, I don't like you, you don't like me. Let's just leave it at that. And he was like, okay, fine. And I looked at my manager. My manager was like, cool, you guys are cool? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, dude.
Because he expected a reaction out of you.
Yeah, and I
almost
wasn't
to like
gonna
get
give it
you
to him.
fired. Yeah.
I wasn't going to give it to him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, good for you.
I was like,
at
he also
19,
did that,
dude.
obviously, right?
Yeah.
He just told you. I'm like, I don't need to be friends with him. If we could just work together, then who cares, right? And then, crazy thing, right? We left each other alone. I didn't talk to him ever after that. Never was like, hey, what's up? We were friends before this.
Yeah.
Never talked to him again. Never said hello to him ever again. He transferred out like 2 months later.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Transferred out 2
That's
months later.
wild.
Pussy. Fuck him. Pussy.
Yeah, that's a bitch move, dude.
Yeah, fuck him, dude. And that was me at 19. That's him at 30 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude, that's the work one.
Yeah.
What else we got?
I don't think I've done anything petty towards you.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut your freaking mouth.
Do you remember me doing something petty to you?
You don't. Do you want me to go there?
Let's go there.
Fuck up, dude. Okay. This is my brother here, dude. I love this fool with all my fucking heart. He was the best man at my wedding. But there was a time, not that we weren't friends, but there was a time where this motherfucker, like, I could never think about hurting a hair on his head. Right?
Yeah.
There was a time where this motherfucker tried to murder me. And he almost did.
And we're going straight for murder? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to fucking, we're going to a felony charge, low-key. Was it your 21st?
No, I think it was like 20th
Your
birthday or
20th
like
birthday?
19th, maybe.
Okay. He was throwing a party for his
Right.
20th, 19th, 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And at the time, he lived down here in San Diego, and I lived up there in the IE, right? And I came to visit him. It took me like 5 hours to come down here. Because at the time, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a driver's license. I was a loser. I wasn't working, nothing. I didn't have money. You know what I mean? I fucking took the Amtrak down. It took me like 3.5 hours to come down. From the Amtrak, I had to jump on a trolley. I had to jump on like 2 trolleys. And then I had to get picked up. I think your brother, Junior, picked me up,
You had
right?
to climb up hills.
Yeah, dude. I swam through. Yeah, dude. I did a triathlon just to get down here. You know what I mean? I
So you
had
had
to
a
do like
bike?
an 8-mile hike. Junior ended up picking me up at like
Yeah,
a
Junior
trolley
picked you
station or
up,
some
yeah.
shit. And
Yeah,
Junior,
yeah.
like, shout out Junior. Junior fucking dropped me off at your party. And by the time I got down here, dude, it was like 11 o'clock at night. This was wasted beyond his fucking mind. He's already drunk. It's his birthday party, so like, granted, right? I come in with like a 6-pack, thinking like, "Oh, I brought beer."
Yeah. It's your ticket in.
And Turtle's already fucked up, so I started pounding because I'm like, I need to catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
And there was a point in the night where, like, maybe like an hour later, there's a point in the night where Turtle was like sitting on a fucking chair, like starting to pass out, like not really pass out, but passed out. And I'm standing right next to him. I'm standing in front of him, like just watching him, like kind of like just watching over him. Turtle, I say some shit to Turtle. I don't remember what the fuck I told you. Do you remember or no?
From what I remember, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you're fucking with me, and then like you kind of like went up on me. You're like, or like some.
Oh yeah.
Was that what it
I danced
was?
on you.
Yeah.
Right?
And that was
I was
like,
like, and I started like dancing on Turtle, like, and he had a like a cup of water in his hand because they gave him water to drink because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
They gave him water.
Yeah.
And that cup of water that he had in his fucking hand, I was like over here dancing on him, like joking around. He fucking throws it at me.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like get off me type shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Right? Mind you, I just traveled 8 hours to come down here and see this motherfucker.
This dude fought goblins.
Bro, me and Gandalf traveled the mountains of Mordor just to get to his party.
Gandalf was like, leave the beer. He's like, no, I need it. I need
You shall not pass, dude. And yeah, dude. And so he like throws his water at me, and I have a beer in my hand. I'm like, yo, fuck you, right? And I pour the beer on his head. Probably a bad idea, right? If anybody knows Turtle, right? Turtle is the type of cat that will fuck you up first and then apologize after. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it so many fucking times. It's crazy. But I fucking threw this beer on his head because he threw the water at me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Fuck you. and I grabbed a beer and I poured it on his head. And when I poured it on his head, he went like this, tried to grab my collar, and he fucking swang. Swang?
Whoa.
Is it swung?
Swung.
Is it swung or
I think
swang?
he swung at swung.
Oh, swung.
Swung.
Swang. I'm gonna stay with swang. Swing sounds right.
I done swang at this.
So
fool.
this motherfucker, my boy swang at me and shit. You know what I mean? My boy swang and shit, and like this motherfucker swang at me, misses by like half an inch, goes, psst. And I fucking matrix that bitch, and I said, you know what I mean?
He like pushed my arm.
And I fucking ducked under the other one, type shit. But anyways, whatever. He fucking swings at me, and then and then this motherfucker fucking swings. He notices that it's me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, relax, dude. And then my boy kind of breaks down a little bit. He's like, yo, I'm so sorry, kind of thing, kind of like in a way like he didn't realize it was me that he was swinging at.
I started crying.
And my boy kind of starts like breaking down, like, I'm so sorry, dog. Like, I didn't mean to, and this and that. I'm like, yo, chill, don't worry about it. And then some of his friends like grab him and like take him inside, like, hey, dude, it's fine. Like, trying to comfort him, right? So Turtle goes inside, right? And he's in there like being comforted. And I'm still out there like, I can't believe that just happened, right? Can't believe that just happened. I just traveled fucking 25 hours just to come and see him on his birthday. I came and traveled to come and see him on his birthday, and this fool fucking swings at me. It's crazy. Good thing he was fucking drunk, dog, because like I wouldn't have been able to like dodge that if he was sober, because he would have landed that motherfucker. But anyways, I'm like standing out there drinking a beer, and I remember like standing out there, and like there's other people at the party. These dudes are like, yo, where's Turtle at? And like another guy, I remember the other guy was saying like some shit like, oh, he's inside crying. And that dude was like, he's crying. The fuck?
Yeah.
Right? And they're like laughing at Turtle. And I remember standing there drinking my beer, and I remember being like, hey, turning around kind of thing, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, he's crying. Like, so what's up? What if he is crying? And I looked at them, I'm like, he'll fucking come out here right now and he'll fuck both you guys up. And I remember saying like, and I got his back. So what? Say something else, kind of thing. And I remember being like, yeah, he's crying. Like, so what? Like, he's still gonna fuck you up if he hears you saying what you're saying. You know what I mean? And like in my head, because I know how Turtle is. Like, you guys don't know Turtle the way I know Turtle. He'll fucking lay you the fuck out, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like these kids that were talking shit about him, I was like, my boy will fuck you up if he comes out here. Like, stop playing with him. You know what I mean? And still, even after all that, I was like, and I still got his back. You know what I mean? Don't talk about him when he's not here. He's not here right now to defend himself. Don't talk about him right now. And they looked at me kind of like, and they like walked away. And I found out later, obviously, I didn't know who these dudes were. I found out later they were his friends. Yeah. You know, and for me, I'm like, those are your homies talking about you like that? Like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, petty. Now, going back to the petty shit was on me. Me being the petty dude, I should have never done the beer over the head thing. You know what I mean? You threw water at me. I knew you were drunk. I should have left you alone, type of thing. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting a fucking haymaker to the mouth. I will say, though. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember. I just remember being sat down, and then that's it. Next morning, you were at my parents' apartment with me. And
I was with you the entire weekend.
You told me what happened. I was like, oh.
I never left. I stayed there the entire weekend.
And I appreciate that, because I feel like anybody else would have been like, yeah, fuck this. Like, they would have swam back over the ocean.
I would have done my triathlon
Right back
home.
back
Yeah.
home. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Thinking about my boy Kawama over here, and
Who? Okay, I have a question. Who the fuck told you to say that? Because I know he has to be as Mexican as I am to say kawama. Because you know what a kawama is, right?
it's a turtle, dude.
It's like the bigger turtles.
Yeah.
or like the beer,
Yeah.
the big 40s, the
Yes.
kawamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who told you to say
Shout
that?
out my boy Arnold, dog.
Arnold.
Shout out my boy Arnold.
Because when he said Arnold, when he said kawama, I was like, this isn't him. Because I know you don't know what kawama is.
No, dude. So what it was how it started, right?
Right.
How it started was, we would drink at the dairy, right?
Right.
Shout out the dairy boys. We would drink at the dairy, dog, and they would be like, "Yeah, I'm sipping on this kawama real quick,"
Yeah.
and I would look at it, and it's like a Modelo,
Right.
right? I'm like, "That's not a fucking kawama."
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay. I
Hold
can
up.
kind of see where this is going, but yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So I'd be like, "That's not a kawama," and they would be like, "Yeah, it is," but it's like a Modelo, and they're like, "It's a fucking 30." They're like, "It's not a 40 ounce, but it's 32 ounce."
Yeah.
So we still call
Call
it a kawama,
Yeah.
right? But I'm like, that's not a kawama though. And they're like, "What are you talking about?" So I told them, I was like, "There's a fucking." I thought you guys were talking about the company kawama, like the beer kawama.
Oh, yeah.
They
There
were
is a
talking
beer.
about the 40 ounces,
Yeah.
32 ounces kawama.
Yeah.
And they were like, "There's no fucking such thing as kawama." And I'm like, "Yeah, there is."
There is. Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I used to drink it in high school.
Yeah.
And we used to buy 30 packs of kawamas.
Yeah, they're
and
cheap beers.
They were
Yeah.
like super cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day. So I showed them like the Google picture. I'm like, "These are kawamas, right?" And there's a picture of a turtle on them. And my boy Arnold was like, "Oh." He was like, "Well," and then he explained to me that kawamas are actually like 40 ounces.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, "What?
The word.
Yeah, what does kawama
Kawama.
mean?" He was like, "It means like turtle." And he was like, "You should call your boy kawama." Like, my boy Arnold was like, "Bro, like when you guys do when you do that whole shit, like this is my boy."
that's fucking tight.
And you
dude.
always
I like
change it
that.
on him. He was like, "You should call him kawama."
Kawama. I like that.
So that's the reason why I brought it up. So shout out my boy Arnold. Like I
That's
love
why
you.
it threw me off because I was just like, because
You
I
weren't
know,
expecting it, huh?
like I know the whole background of it, and then when you're like, oh, kawama, I was like, sir,
Tell me that's not a good one. Though.
that's a good one though.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, shout out my boy Arnold, dog. Shout out Bay 5. Shout out 5K.
My boy misses you.
Fuck you, Jonathan. But yeah, like I miss you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the homies and shit.
All right, let's get to the movie rec. What's the movie rec?
Movie rec already?
Let's do the movie rec. We've
tell
been
me.
on it for a while, bro.
Yeah? Yeah, this is gonna be one of those, like one of the long ones.
Yeah. Your boy's got editing.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
No, you're good.
This one, dude. Okay, so this one, my movie rec of the week it's called Whiplash.
Okay.
Right here. It's a good one. It's a good one, dude. It stars Miles Tills, whatever the fuck his name is, the dude from Top Gun, and J.K. Simmons, the guy from your Spider-Man movie that you love.
I know how you don't want to get like too into this, but
I'm
like,
not going to.
I guess what is like the genre? Like, what is like? Would you consider it? You know, like horror, action, like you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like a low key drama kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge, at least for me. Like, I don't know how to describe this type of movie.
Okay.
It's kind of like a drama in a way. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a really good movie though. Just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I love the movie. I love the director as well. He's also done. So the director that did this movie also did like La La Land. He also did. He also did. Fuck. Yeah, he's also been nominated for a couple other awards for other movies. He also did this like screenplays of these movies. He did the screenplay of this movie and he directed this movie. You know what I mean? So he's also a writer and a director. I forget his name, but very good movie. This movie, don't watch La La Land. I'm not a fan of La La Land at all. I fucking hate that movie.
Okay.
This movie, great fucking movie. Watch it. Let me know what you think. It's one of those like
That's
one
enough.
of those. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That silence was so loud.
One of these.
This-
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That's my
Okay.
favorite type of fucking movie, by the way. So
Okay. All right. All right.
let me know what you think.
What's it called?
It's called Whiplash.
All right. All right, guys. Special thanks to single. What is it? Single Dads with Cats, our sponsors. And
Yeah. Shout out to the sponsor.
And
we really appreciate you. We honestly can't do it without you.
can't do it without you. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.